Here we are. This is where we are today. We are going to pop into IKEA and have some lunch and a little browse. Hi everybody. Welcome to today's vlog. Today is Tuesday and this little fella has just been for his checkup, and so we are just popping out. I think you can see the sign in the screen there. We are just going into IKEA. Today is Tuesday. I've been to my morning appointments, and we've got no electricity at home, and so I had to come out because it's just so hot here in the south of England, and so hopefully IKEA's got some aircon. But I also thought I'd come and have my lunch here. There's a Tesco's across the road, so I need to get some grocery shopping, and if we've got time we might pop into Smyths Toys. Who knows? Now, who have we got here? We have got Ethon. There he is. There's my little fella. He's done so well. Just had his little checkup. He's smiling at you. Oh, he's a happy lad. Are you a happy boy? Yes, yes, yes. He is in our old Mamas and Papas car seat on wheels today. I know, look at me bringing that when I've got my brand new one. But I had this one out and I just thought, who am I going to take out of me today? Who am I going to take out? And I was like, I'm going to take Ethon, and I'm going to put him in there. There's no rhyme or reason. There was no reason why I didn't. Emily is in the new yo-yo, and yeah, just did it. Just did it. No reason why. No reason in particular. So we'll put him back in there. He's got on a nice cotton Mintini babe romper. Nice cotton, so it's nice and cool. And he's just had a feed, so he should be okay for another few hours while we go inside and have a look around. Hopefully he'll go to sleep. He should be okay. His skin is still a little bit dry, so we're going to try some oilatum in his bath, add that to his bath routine. See if we can, it's like a greasy cream, and see if we can help him out that way, help him out. And yeah, I've got a muslin here with a clip to clip onto the handle of the car seat, and then I'll clip it onto the handle of the pushchair. He's got a blanket, one of these with the holes in. So these are so good because they've got the little holes and they're pure cotton. I mean, I don't think, it might be, I brought it because if they've got air conditioning in there, it'll be a bit colder for him. So that's why I've bought that. And yeah, let's go and do some shopping then. Look at the little fella. Oh, sorry, mate. There he is. So I've got the muslin like this, and then what you can do, I've got a grip here, so you can just cover them with a muslin, but just make sure the air is still going through if you've got a real baby in here. But even if you've got a reborn, because somebody might come up to you and say, excuse me, your baby's going to overheat. So there he goes. We're going into IKEA. Okay, so get out of this heat. Hopefully it's got some air conditioning in there for us. What do you think, mate? Hey? Okay, I'm going to do voiceover. So if you hear any background noise, it's just because I'm outside doing it. So unfortunately, this IKEA was redoing its restaurant. So they only had just like I've got hot dog and chips, kind of like takeaway, but look how cheap it was. Hot dog, chips and a drink. Wowzers. So they play music, and that's why I'm doing the voiceover. But does anybody else just like going to IKEA and looking at all of the setups? Because I do. No reason at all. Footstools for £15. Yeah, the one I like, typical Caroline, was 70. So they are footstools with storage. They're quite handy if you've got people coming over. It gives you an extra seat, but not the £15 one. That was not very sturdy. So the only thing with IKEA is where you want to go to, you have to I just get lost. I just get so lost at IKEA. Wouldn't be so bad though, would it? Because look at all of this stuff. You could just pretend you lived here. Kind of like being a borrower. I was looking at that little trolley because I've got one, but that just seems smaller than mine. And I got mine in Hobbycraft. Just looking at some more storagey, tabley things. Really, I'd like to get something that will go over the bed. So when I'm having bed days and I want to do some colouring or making some miniatures, I can just have a table that goes over the bed. I do feel like I'm going to end up having, I'm going to get one that they use in the hospital. But our beds, both the beds, have got drawers underneath, so I don't think that would work. Okay, Rebecca has a naughty chair for Jack, and he now won't sit in that chair any other time, which obviously, that's why. So I was looking at these stools while I was in here, thinking that maybe so now she's down a chair for Jack. So I was looking at the stools. The cushion on the top was £5 and the stool is £9, and it comes in all sorts of colours. But they're not really the colours Rebecca likes much. So now we've got a nice helicopter coming over while we look at these cute little space teddy bears and the aliens, and oh my goodness, their soft toys in IKEA are just so lush. So I just thought it was so cute. We live near a training area for the Air Force and the Royal Navy. I thought these shelves were really good, £4 each. I don't think they would hold very much, very sturdy. Oh, now you're going to hear the alarm because Ross is coming home. So, sorry about that. All goes in our house. When I first had my reborns, I did have these sort of shelving system. Not these, but the ones underneath with the drawers in the trays. Okay, so now I'm looking at the bedding area. Just having a look. I can't really figure out what size the covers and that are in. Oh, if anybody wants one of these cushions, they've got them here for £22 with the grey cover on, which I thought was a really good price. Really good for the reborns to sit them up and that in. I have a double one for the Sarah and Samuel. These are pillows, which I thought were really cheap. Look, does that say £3.50? I don't have my glasses on while I'm doing that. It was £3.50 for the pillow, I think, and £4 or £4.50 or £4 something for the covers. That was a cute one. Frankie would like that. Now, oh my God, I could have took this home. Wouldn't have any room for it. But it's such a cute crib. I wish you could hear me talking, because I'm talking all about it. But then I remembered that they play music in here. So the whole thing is £119. It's on wheels. Look at Ethon in there, a little bassinet. It just looks so nice. And it's got stoppers on the wheels, so yeah, so you can just park it up. It's got mesh all around it. It's really, really lovely. So I think that was for the mattress, I think was 13. For the crib is 90. I think that's what it was. £119. I was so tempted. If I didn't live with Russ, I would have it, and I'd have it beside my bed. But I do use a pushchair. I bring the pushchair in here quite often in the night. Russ comes in and there's a pushchair beside the bed. He's given up saying anything now. If you want a cheap high chair for your reborns, that high chair there is so cheap. You pay extra for the insert, the thick insert though. It's inflatable, so you pay extra for that. And that also has a plastic thing on it, which you pay extra for. But £15 for the high chair. You can get more expensive ones. These are good to sit the kids up higher at the table. But we've got a cushion for Jack. You see, I was going to get that stool. I changed my mind in the end anyway. And there we go. That's us done in IKEA. And there he is. Just hook them up there. They're really good little clips. Got them on Amazon. You can get them in different colours as well. There he is. Put a little book beside him, so he's got something to start training those eyes. Isn't he a gorgeous in there? Hey, this looks so cute on him. It's nice and loose. But the babies were never so protected as they are today. Today they're right squished into the seats, aren't they? Whereas they never used to be. And that's why you shouldn't have them in a car seat for so long, because their airway gets restricted. But little Mr. Ethon, should I turn around? I think he's thinking about going to sleep. Are you thinking about going to sleep again? Hey, are you thinking about going to sleep again, little one? I think you might be. I do, especially when we get in the car and get going again. Oh yes. So this is the pushchair when it's down. It is a good one. It's though, for me again, getting it, I know it looks like it should fit in my car, a breeze, and it stands up. It looks like it should fit in my car, but it is wide. It is wide, guys. I know, my car is so little. Right, look. You see? You see? This is the seat. This is the seat this side. This is the roof. Now you see that? That's why I have a job. Yes, I've got stuff in the back, but it won't even go long ways. I've got stuff in the back that's got to be taken to somebody for us. But yeah, see? Looks like it should go in there really, really easily, but because the back like cocoons around, it's not easy. It's not. Hence why I'm always swapping and changing pushchairs. Right, and there's little man. Now, no telling me off, okay? He is a reborn doll. He is not real. He is a reborn doll. So he is going to sit there. In fact, He sat in the footwell while I went to Slimming Club and had my other appointment. I will put a seatbelt around him. There we go. Mama needs a drink. So that was a successful trip. I decided against the oh, that's a septic in my face. I decided against the little stools for Jack because of the colours. I wasn't sure what Rebecca would like. You know, you can't presume these things, can you? And I'll get back and tell her. She probably would have gone, any colour, Mum. Any colour would have done. Never mind, hey. So, but I did get myself linen duvet cover for the guest room bed because I have real sensory issues, and I always just thought it was me being weird. Well, it is me being weird, I guess, but today it's more of a thing that's talked about. And there's like some fabrics I really can't stand, and I bought some really nice bedding for, did I say the guest room? I meant my bed in the Reborn nursery, the bed I've got in there. I bought some really, really nice bedding in there, single bed, and I don't like it. I just can't sleep in it. So I'm going to have to donate it to the charity shop. It's really nice stuff as well. It wasn't cheap stuff. But I just don't like it. I bought two. I don't know if you remember, I bought like a lovely patterned one with like animals, deer and things like that on, I think, but with animals and that on. And just a plain one, but it had a frill on it. They all look really nice on people's beds and everything. They look really nice. But I don't like sleeping in either of them. Now, last year I bought a linen blanket from Dunelm, and I love it. And Jack loves it too because he uses a muslin for his lovey. So Jack loves it as well. I love it. And so when I was in there, I seen that muslin bedding, which is their new range. And so I was like, do you know what? I'm going to get that. Get home. What's the time now? 2 o'clock. Not even, no it's not, 1:30. 2 o'clock. I don't even know why I said that because the clock says 13:33. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. My mind is like being like sweated away. My brain is like pouring out of my pores. Yeah, and so I washed that. Russ is away tonight, so he's away working, so I'll be in our bed. Then I give it time to dry on the line. I love it when your bedding dries on the line. All the air gets into it, blows it around. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And then I'll put it on the bed in the doll's room, and I will sleep in there on it. Not letting Russ near my bedding. Ugh. Ugh. No man near my bedding. That's quite nice. Do you like elderflower? I would have made some elderflower juice, cordial again this year. It's such a waste. I have loads of elderflower out our back, and I really wanted to do it, but I was away then. I was away. You've got to do it at the end of May, beginning. You've got about a 4-week window for elderflower to get it when it's at its best. It doesn't stay out for very long, and so I just did not have time to do it, to pick it. I mean, it's not a long process, but because I've been so busy and I need to rest, and so I didn't get around to it, and I really regret it because I love elderflower. Anyway, there we go. And it's so expensive because of the process that it takes to get it. I'm gonna have water now because that's a bit sparkly on my belly. I thought it was still, but it's a bit sparkling. So I've sat here talking to you, and in my mind debating whether I should go to Tesco's or not. I hardly ever get to Tesco's, and Tesco's I think is a big one here, and I think that it has nice big clothing section. Not that we need any more clothing. I mean, our electrics, it's 1:30, well now it's not, it's gone 1:30, 3:30 I was going to say then. Oh my god, my brain is so mushed in this heat. Our electric isn't going on till 6, and it's got to go on at 6. It's only allowed to be off for 12 hours? No, 10 hours. Yeah, it went off at 8, and it's on again. It went off at 8, and it's got to come back on at 6. And I've had phone calls from our alarm company, and that's all a bit of a faff, because you have to give them a certain code and everything to make sure it really is real. When we get our come on mum, get it out, our alarm serviced twice a year, the alarm company always rings, because of course the alarm goes off, and so the alarm company, the monitoring company, ring, and then they have to speak to the man that's there, and he has to give them a special code, and then they ring this man's head office, or the office that we use anyway. It's not like a big company, it's a family run business, a local family run business that we've used for years and years, and to check that it's all okay. So it's really good service. So yeah, so done that. And then at home then, for the whole day, our alarm on our alarms, we've got alarms in every room that are linked to one thing, and they go beep 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 all day long. And with it being so hot, I don't want to stay outside all day. And I can't go down into the nursery because it's too hot, and I can't put the aircon on. Can't go into the guest room, it's too hot. Can't put the fans on. Can't stay indoors, it's too hot. Can't put the fans on. Can't put the aircon on, and I can't listen to the beep 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 beep. Right, well, there we go, folks. Let's go somewhere else. Here we go. Here we go. To the best shop ever. Sweet little fella in there now. Oh, look at him. We've just had a stretch, haven't we? Just had a stretch in the car and a bum change while we decided whether we were going to go into Tesco's or not. He looks a bit scrunched up now, so won't be too long, mate, and then we'll be home. All right, darling. Oh, he's so bloody cute, isn't he? So bloody cute. In we go. Voiceover in here because of the music. Here we are in Smyths Toys. It's just like a Toys R Us store. Love it. And I know that I have Ethon covered. And a lot of people are like, why? Why? Well, because I am not inviting conversation with anybody else. I'm just out for myself. Not to show off that I've got a baby or a reborn. So I just cover them over and hope that people, don't catch anybody's eye. and hope people leave me alone, which they did. They didn't in IKEA, but they did in here. In IKEA, a few people like the look of the little baby. So this is like the reduced bin. And I did look at the Lego because my middle daughter collects Lego, her and her blokey. But she wouldn't like broken boxes, you know. She's a proper collector. So, buy Smyths Toys. I don't know if I'd already said at some point in this video, but on my live on Monday, if you're a channel member at the friendship level, we have a live on a Monday. And sorry if I'm repeating myself, I've already said this. But because Timothy is finding it really hard to bond with his sister, which, you know, I'm really trying to encourage, because they are blood related after all. I was looking for something really for him and her together. We all know that Timothy's great love is dinosaurs. I was looking for something else. And then I came across surprise balls. I completely forgot about the new ones in here. Completely forgot that they've got new ones out. I am not a great fan of the make it ones, you know, the ones where you make food. I like the lifestyle ones in these ones, nature. I like these sort of ones, but I don't like the food. Really, I was trying to see what else they had in it, because I feel like I've got the milk carton out of this one, so I'm gonna get one anyway. I am going to get one, and I opened it and I had strawberries. See, so I'm not a great lover. That looks good, doesn't it, with a mixer? But I don't need a mixer that size. That's way too big for Sylvanian land. And these great big sets. Wow. Look at them, aren't they amazing? Can't remember how much they were now. I'm also not interested in the potions or anything Harry Potter. Of course, I looked at Dino Surprise, but he is too small for that. He is too small for that. Retro Disney snacks. I've got a few like snacky ones and I just haven't even bothered with them. This is what people were telling me to get. The surprise baby ones. My mini baby. And I did get them. Books, mini brand books. Mini brand Netflix. I did get the 2 of the mini brand babies. And I was looking at this. I thought this is so cute. It's a little penguin in his igloo. And the igloo lights up and plays music and is activated by sound. It was so neat. I just, just thought it was so cute. We don't have anything like that in the nursery anymore. I think it was £20, £19.99, yeah. And I liked that Fisher Price mobile as well for £15. I thought that was a good buy. The little cloud comes off. I can't read that now, so I hope you can read that. Pause if you want to read it. I just thought it looked so cute. Oh, I'm trying to get it to stand so I can read it. I can't read that while I'm doing the voiceover because I don't have my glasses on. But maybe you can. But But I thought that was £15. That one was just a really good deal. I feel like now I've got newborns that I want to get something for them. Hush and Go, I loved that. But I have a lot of little toys. I'm going to have to sort the bag of toys out and not have so many, because I do have lots of little baby toys we don't use. But I find that really, I find toys really hard to pass along. I really do. But so far we haven't spotted anything for Timothy. Oh no, look at these. Aren't they cute with their little eyes? Aww, they're so cute. It's the eyes. They just do it for you. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one? Oh no, it's a frog poking his tongue out. I still like the dog. Oh, and a ladybug. No, I feel like, oh, what are you, a unicorn? I like the dog, yes. Yes, I like that one right at the end. And then Frankie would, if Frankie saw Elsa there, she would just want that. £70 she is. And I just pulled the pushchair there just to show you how big she is. I think she's something like 3 feet. 3 foot. I'm sure that's what I read. What I remember. Disney princesses. Price reduced, £3. Look. Ah. So cute. So cute. What else do we cut? Ah, Sylvanians. Well, you know I've got to look at the Sylvanians. And I'm already regretting something I didn't pick up from the Sylvanian land. I'm already, actually 2 things. I think I'm going to see 2 things here that I'm going to regret not getting. Darn it. It was either, though, get something from Sylvanian, or get the mini brands, you know, the surprise balls. I think I needed the surprise balls more. I have that waterfall. I've opened that waterfall and I've done nothing with that waterfall. Ugh. Had it for Christmas and I don't want to paint it. Not when it costs 50 quid. If I'd got a second-hand one, I don't mind painting that, but not a brand new one. So I might sell it on. That is so cute. I've got that set because that sleeping baby is just so cute. It's not opened and it's up by where Minnie sits on the shelf. Not really interested in the babies. Not really interested in that. It's like now I'm going to be doing Up. I love them actually. They're cute. Their ears are so cute. Doing the retirement home, and I love them. Doing the retirement home. So at the moment I'm looking for, yeah, that's what I was going to choose. Damn it. It's quite a lot of money, I thought. Considering we don't have any sea, we just have a river in front of Bert's house. Don't know how Bert would feel about loads of kids in the river. So I didn't get it. They have some really good prices though compared to Amazon as well. They were cute. Well, now we come in. I couldn't have come to Smyths Toys and not looked at the pushchairs, even though I've just, you know, got myself another new pushchair. I couldn't, could I really? This was a nice colour. Nice colour, but is this the one? No. I don't. No, I don't think that's one. I like the way that folded over, buttoned down, and it was so soft inside. Really soft, like Sherpa. And this is the one I don't like. It looks kind of smart, doesn't it? But the Cozy Toast thing doesn't do up over the bar. I do like Joey's, but it doesn't do up over the bar, and it's got funny, material inside. So that's the what is that, car seat? Yeah, that is like a funny material, and everything sticks to it. And I don't know, I didn't know if I fancied it was like breathable. It was all inside there, and it was almost like it's that like fabric that picks up every little dark bit. I don't know, it's just not. I do have a thing about fabrics, but I would never have bought that to put a baby in. And I believe that the Joey signature, that's what it's like inside. I like ones that have like got bamboo inside. I feel like that's cozier. This was nice, that Velcro's over. Nice bit of suspension. This was nice. This is very nice. I really, really liked these. It was lovely. That was nice. It just felt nice. Suspension. This, oh my God, it took everything in me not to come home with this pushchair. Oh my God, Russ would have had beans on toast all week. But it comes with the sunshade already, so you zip that on. That's already zipped on, so you just zip it off then. It looked a lovely forest green. Comes with the, from what I remember, because I can't read that without my glasses on, it comes with the sunshade, does it? Yeah, that was the sunshade, that black bit. It comes with the cup holder. It comes with the rain cover. Now the yo-yo that I've just bought, you've got to buy all of that separate. So the colour of this one is Leaf. I think it was $249. It reminded me of my very first pushchair because you don't need a separate carry cot. You just undo these things, which I'm trying to do with one hand, and pull it down, and it just goes straight into the carry cot. And anybody who's been here since the very beginning, I had a red one like this from Mothercare, and I loved that option on it. Look at me, I'm just, sorting it all out. Trying to get it to fold back. Put my phone down so I can do it. Oh my God. Caroline, what are you like? Hey, what are you like? So I'm trying to get it to go into carry cot mode. That's why you're just seeing black at the moment. I'm sure I'm going to pick you up sooner or later. We're still waiting. We're still in the dark over here. Can you pick us up, please? Are you going to pick us up or what? Yes, there you go. There you go, look. It's like the pram now. It's a pram. Why have I got such a big car? Because it still won't fit in my car, I'm sure of it. Oh, it's just so nice. It's so tempting, but the wheels won't fit in my car without a great struggle. But I really, really liked that. You don't need a separate carry cot for it. Oh my goodness me. There you go, my little angel. There you go. We're all done at Smyths Toys as well. So last night when I did my live, so I always do a members live on a Monday night for members who are at the friendship level. They pay $5.49 a month, and we have a live chat on a Monday. And Timothy has not been settling in at all well with Tilly, and so they suggested that I buy Timothy a present from Tilly. So he thinks she's a bit like when kids are born at the hospital. They like come in with, you know, I did it with mine. When you've got one born, you bring a present that comes with the baby, so it doesn't make the other child feel so left out. Sorry, someone was beeping. I thought they were beeping at me, but they weren't. So I did get him something for Tilly to give to him, and I got a few other things as well, like you do when you go to Smyths Toys. And Donna, I needed the cheat sheets for the surprise balls, but never mind. But I will show you what we bought when we get home. We are now going to drive home, so we are about 45 minutes away from home. And by the time we get there, we will only have a little bit of time left before the electric comes back on. So that's good. That's good. Okay, well, here we are. I'm going to show you what I bought today. I wasn't necessarily going to do this, and I know I filmed yesterday at IKEA and that, but I uploaded last night. If anybody wants to watch it, I uploaded and put a post on my posts on my YouTube channel to see if anybody was interested in seeing IKEA and Smyths Toys outing with my little Ethon, who's now having a really good stretch after being in the car seat. So he's been having a nice stretch out, and a lot of people said, I would love to see one, thank you very much. So I thought, well, seeing as I'm doing that, I'm going to edit that. I'll just show you what I bought. This was the muslin bedding I was talking about. I was hoping to get it washed last night. I was so tired when I got home that I just got some snacks and went straight to bed. Lay in the bed for the rest of the night. So this is muslin. It's going to be so soft when it's been washed, so I love that. And I also bought some new storage bags, freezer bags, food bags in 2 different sizes. So that's what I bought in IKEA. And I got a big clear bag there as well that I'm going to use. I was going to use it to sort the toys out in the nursery, but now I think I'm going to use it for the blankets, because the bag with the blankets in is broken. But I do need to have a little bit of a sort out in the nursery anyway, because I need somewhere to store this carry cot. So I will be having a sort out in there anyway. When I was on my live on Monday, I was telling people about Timothy not being I don't know, too keen that he's got a sister here. Whether he actually acknowledges it's his sister, you know, he's so young yet. He probably doesn't even acknowledge that. I don't know. They haven't really spent a lot of time together. And so to him, it could just be another person that's come in the nursery and is taking mummy's time. I found this, and I got it because it's good for Jack as well, our grandson. But I wanted something. I didn't want to get Timothy dinosaurs because we know he loves dinosaurs. I thought I'd get him something that him and his sister can do together. They can sit down and do this together. So it's got little counting beads here. And then it's just a jigsaw with a cow and a duck and a dog and a pig, cat, rabbit, horse, and sheep. That's probably a ram. But it's a wooden. So that's what I picked up in Smyths Toys. I believe it was $5.99, which I thought was great. Great price. Also, surprise balls. I got some of those. I got 2 of the My Mini Baby ones, which is the second series. I don't collect these really. I just got them this time because it's a new series, just to see what I get. Knowing me, I'll get duplicates. But I'll probably open those on my live. This one doesn't feel very heavy at all. This one feels heavier. This one don't feel. This has got no weight to it, so this feels a little bit heavier. We will see. What I needed was the cheat sheets from Auntie Donna, and then I got another one of these miniatures. Miniverse. I don't really like the food ones, and so I've got some food ones, but I haven't made them because I'm not a great fan of the food ones. I do love all the little display ones like these, and there are still quite a few that I haven't got. So that was those, and then I got some dummies. Now I'm looking at them now thinking they might be very familiar because I might already have them. But they've got a little hedgehog on. Tommy Tippy. It's really cute. It's a little hedgehog. And they're kind of like a creamy background, that one. And this one is more like a grey. And so I liked it because it had the hedgehog on. And I've got a few hedgehog outfits, which is making me think I've already got these dummies. Who knows, eh? Who knows? Can never remember. And then Frankie went to a party the other day, and she was telling me that one of the girls had socks with ears on. They were like really bright socks with ears on, and I just was like, what? never heard anything like it. Couldn't find them. But in Smyths Toys, just as I was coming out the door, I saw them. They had these, and it was they were £10 each. But Frankie very rarely has anything. She very rarely has clothing. So I thought, I'm going to get her these. So I got her Frozen, a pair of Frozen, of course. They're so cute. They're so big. I think they're meant to go all the way up, like in over the knee, I think. Because look, it says ages 6 to 99 on it. One size fits most. So they're going to be super stretchy, aren't they? This is the brand Mad Mia. But aren't they cool? So they're completely different. Now, they are one pair. One pair has got pink ears and one pair has got blue rabbit ears. I think that's the whole point. They're meant to be different. I'm not sure about the Frozen ones. Oh, yeah, they're different too. Look, this one's got Elsa. And then this one's got snowflakes. Wow. So she is going to totally love those. She hasn't seen them because they've been in the bag. I'll just wait and give them to her on Friday. Or I might even wait till the summer holidays. But yeah, so I'm so pleased that I found them for her. Yay! So there we go. And there's Mr. Ethon. People thought he was real yesterday when we were out. And so he definitely has a realistic look about him. And there we go. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.